It's time to create an assembly pieces drawing for planning how to build. I had a design. I think it's going to work. Now I got to make sure I really can build it. I created an elephant bowl. You've created something else, but the idea is the same. We need to know, can it be built, and what are the pieces we need to do that? One of our main goals is to really understand that everything is being created by either a pinch or a coil. So anything we put in the main artwork needs to be recorded over here as either just a plain coil or a pinch. So we're going to start here with the elephant body, which is a pinch pot. So I'm just drawing a simple pinch pot. Now I'm going to label it. It's an elephant body, and I am telling you that it's going to be made from a pinch, anybody who looks at it, and I'm also giving my dimensions. If I spent the time earlier, the dimensions shouldn't be difficult. Second is we're going to start talking about our coils. This project required 4. Here's my first one. I'm going to make 2 of these coils. They are going to be pretty thick. So I had decided about 1.5 inches. That's too thick to dry in the amount of time we have. So I better hollow these out. And so I am going to tell you that I'm going to hollow out those coil legs. Again, I'm going to do a really good job of labeling everything as pinch or coil. Here's my second coil. Remember, we have to have 4 different uses of coils. And so these are going to be my toenails. There's going to be lots of toenails, but it still just counts as my second use of coil because it's going to be the same technique over and over. I'm going to slice a coil, so I'm telling me, myself, and you that I'm going to slice that coil. Next, for my third coil type, it's going to be wrinkles. And noticing I am doing a drawing that kind of references that there's a thickness change in each of these. They aren't to scale, but I am putting my dimensions, mostly the diameter, the thickness of them, and always describing them. Here comes my fourth coil, and it's the tail. I'm not sure about this dimension. I didn't put it on it before. I'm holding up a ruler. I think I want it to be about 3/4 of an inch thick there. So I'm going to write 3/4, and I want it to get from thicker to thinner, so maybe 3/4 to 1/2 of an inch. I think that kind of seems like it's going to work. And so I'm actually going to change this coil so it shows that it's going to go thicker to thinner. So 3/4 of an inch at one side, 1/2 of an inch on the other, and it's a coil for the main part of the tail. But what I also realized is that the end tail is going to need its own coil and be attached later. So once again, I'm going to take my ruler and just kind of look to see. And so what I've decided is probably 1 inch. I had said 3/4 for the top portion, so 1 inch should be kind of nice there. And once again, I'm going to draw that tapered coil, saying I'm going to start from 1 inch, and it's just going to get smaller until it kind of reaches a point. And I'm recording about 1 1/4 inches for the total length. I'm feeling pretty good that I've got all my coils recorded, all my pinch. I'm going to give it one last look over. Is there pattern? Is there raised and low relief? Do I have all my dimensions? Is everything labeled? And if so, it's time. I'm going to get that clay and start building the pieces. Good luck with your drawing and getting started.